What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Kriziz 20, and I'm making a tutorial slash better understanding video for people that just are not sure how to go about Guild Wars 2 when you first start off. Alright, I'm going to simply explain the settings that you need that more likely would be beneficial towards your game playing, and I will talk about the general topics that you need to know um, when playing and going on your adventures. So, as I stated earlier, let's go into the settings menu. Alright, now the settings for default is F11. That's the hotkey for it. Alright, so now right off the back, the very first option here is auto loot. It's going to be checked off. Alright, it's going to be checked off. What you want to do is check it on. And I'll explain this later, but when you go to gather herbs, or you mine, or you chop trees, you're gonna need this auto loot instead of hitting the F button all the time, or hit double clicking each and every item just for it to go into your inventory. So I'll explain that later. Um, Next, you are going to choose fast cast ground targeting. Now, let me explain what that is. Okay, I'm have it checked off because by default it's checked off. Now, when I hit when you have a move and it has the precision or a little, the red circle on it, it means that you have to use your actual accuracy using your mouse to do this move. Alright, usually it's pretty much an AoE for most of these moves that have the red arrow on the number. So you're going to see this is like an AoE, and it shows you how far you can go with this particular move. And basically it's just a big green circle. Now once you use it on the area that you plan to use it, alright, it's going to do that. My particular move just happens to jump towards that area. Alright, now with it on, you do not have to show the cursor, and like you're not going to see the green circle anymore. What you're going to do is you're automatically going to put your cursor wherever you want the move to land at, and then you just go ahead and shoot for it and just hit the 5 button. Now if you can master this, you would be better off using this tactic, and you will see during when you're fighting and stuff like that, it'll just come natural, and it's just way faster, way easier, instead of you clicking here, then finding an area, and then to click the button to actually execute the move. This would be way faster. Just hit the button wherever your mouse is at, boom, it happens. So there. So next is going to be your dodge. Alright, your dodge is going to be V, or you're going to double tap one of the arrow keys on your keyboard. Now as you can see, I have mine as mouse 3. My mouse 3 is the little rolling pad in the middle between the left and right clicker. I have it as that because usually you can click in on the roller. There's a click in button on the roller, and I use that as to dodge. Now let me take this off for a second. Well, I don't necessarily have to, but now when you're playing, you're gonna hit, you're gonna hit the any directional button twice to actually do the move. And when you're in battles and you're actually running and stuff like that, it takes time away from you, because you have to sit there and then you have to think about it, and then you have to dodge. It takes too much time. It's not fluent. It's not fast enough, because you'll know what I'm talking about once you start getting in trouble and you start using the dodge function, which you will need while playing through your adventures, you are going to need this dodge function. It's made in the game for a reason. Now, I attach it to my mouse so it'll be more fluent, more quicker. So no matter which way I'm running, I'll just hit the button once and boom, it'll already do it for me. Okay? So no matter which way I'm holding, it'll just do it for me. So it's just more fluent and more faster for you to do it that way. Tab is going to be your best friend. Alright? It finds the next enemy for you. So just in case you're in a whole bunch of trouble and you see a whole bunch of enemies everywhere and you can't actually go and click the monster on the screen, use tab. Tab is going to be your best friend. So tab and start attacking. Alright? So I believe that is all for the settings menu. Pretty much that is about it. I don't think there's any other further changes that need to be done. Let's move on to the hero. Alright, hero is going to be your H button on the keypad. Alright, now what I was talking about earlier was make sure that when you mine or gather herbs, right? Or is mining, same thing. But if you gather your herbs and you chop trees and you mine, okay, you're going to have these. You need these right here. Now try to get these before you start going out on your quest, because once you go out on your quest, you're going to see icons that look like trees and bushes and whatnot on this map here, on this mini map that you see here. It's kind of crowded, but you're going to see it on this mini map. You're going to see like a little tree symbol, a little ore, like a little mountain looking symbol to tell you that there's ore nearby, there's a tree nearby, or a plant looking thing to say there's some herbs nearby. So you'll see it here, but you won't see it on your big map. I don't think you'll be able to see it on your big map. It's only the small map, I believe, if I'm correct. Alright, so make sure you have harvesting sickle, lodging axe, and your mining pick, and you're going to use these to get particular items from the tree, the ore, or the herb that you pick up, and you're going to use these for your professions later on. Alright, so that's the reason why you want to pick these up from a vendor and try to get as much items as you could, because they're going to be beneficial towards you when you start learning how to do your crafting abilities. Alright, now I also want you to know about changing your colors. Okay, you can change your colors by clicking that right there, and then you have all your starter colors, and then you have some rares depending on how many quests you did, or how many if you killed anybody that had a rare die on them and you just happen to collect it. So you could just use these and play around with the colors, you know, make yourself look nice. I know I look good. Just look at me. Damn, I look good. So anyway, so that will be that. So that is the hero. Okay, now I want to talk to you about the map. If you look on the side here, you see hearts is for tasks, and these waypoints are teleporters. Points of interest are basically points that you need the little square boxes on the map that you need to get to just to unlock the particular area. Skill points, okay, or skill challenges, and you have vistas. Alright, what you're going to need to know is what's important. What important is every single one of them will give you XP. Alright, even mining, chopping trees, and picking up herbs will give you experience. Crafting, when you do like jewel crafting or leather working, they will give you XP. Alright, no matter what you do in this game, it will give you XP. Alright, I believe after level 5 you start, level 5 or 10, I'm not sure, you start gaining skill points, and for every level you obtain. Alright, so
Well met, citizen.
what you need to know here is that hearts, teleports, um, vis points of interest, and skill challenges are what's most important. Vistas, once you start getting to a higher level, they start to get harder. I will explain what a vista is later on. But for right now, just know that they're gonna look like this. They're gonna look empty. See how that vista's empty, how that skill point's empty. It's gonna look like that. And teleports are not gonna have a light blue, um, and it's not gonna have a light inside. So that's how you know you need to capture these particular things to get XP. So it's best to try to get as much as you can in one area, and then when you're done, move on to the next area, because you don't want to keep going back and forth, back and forth. Alright, vistas by far will be the hardest when you get into deeper into the game, because they make it harder, they make it challenging. Alright, um make sure you get all the skill points, because this is very vital, this is very key to leveling up your character. So if you can, by all means, make sure you get all the skill challenges. Now, the hearts are also important as well. The task that you need to do, all right, they're gonna be not filled in.
Easy.
But since
you create negative
did
field
them
columns
already,
that soak
it's
up
gonna
spilled
be
magic
filled
and
in.
then transport themselves to disposal sites.
Alright, so basically every time you finish a task, you want to make sure you go back to the vendor. Alright, when you go back to the vendor, he's going to ask you, he's going to sell items that you might need. So as soon as it lights up and say, oh, you finished the task of whatever you had to do, and you gained the points at the bottom of the screen, you start gaining it, go back to the guy, see if you can find an armor or a piece of thing that's beneficial towards you, and use it and buy it. Now you're gonna buy it with these purple coins here. I forgot the name of what they're called, but basically they act as money. They're not your real money, alright? Your real money's here, alright? Your real money's here, but they're not your real money. They act as points so that you could buy armor, buy things that you would need to better yourself, make yourself stronger and whatnot. They also sell other things too, maybe patents or other things like that. So while we're in the midst of things, look, we have here a main event. Sorry, a new an event available, and what we have to do is basically kill all the golems. But the people in the town already did it, so I don't need to do it. But you don't get any experience or anything like that if you don't complete it. But if I was in there helping them out and complete it,
that was an interesting
by all
turn of
means,
events.
you would get
Yes.
XP, you would
Let's
get
call it
the
an
purple
unforeseen
coins and
variable
stuff
in a
like that,
routine training exercise.
and you will get money
think
also.
you're an
So
unforeseen
if you see an event, something like that you saw that's put a big old circle on your screen, an orange circle, go to it, do as best as you could. You want to get gold. You want to get gold every time you do an event. All right, these events are random, and by all means go after it and try to get your XP. Your main quests are gonna light up here in green to let you know where you need to go and to start your quest. Now, what the thing you need to know is you cannot bank on your quest by going quest after quest after quest and think that you're gonna level up and get stronger on your way. No, they purposely make quests 2 levels higher than you once you get up past a certain point. So they force you to go out here in the open and do what you have to do. Gain levels, fight monsters, and all this other stuff, So take advantage of it. Get more skill points, get more tasks. Try to get as much tasks as you can done. I mean, it doesn't hurt. But your point is to finish all this area, to finish this whole area right here. Alright? Finish this whole area and then move on to the next area. Make sure you complete as much as you can. Alright? Now, as you see on my mini map, you see there's a plant. See that? There's a plant, herb seedling. Alright? Now, as I was saying before, you're going to need this. Oh well, by the way, when you revive somebody, you'll see that little weird symbol. You also get XP from it as well when reviving too. So keep that in mind. Alright? So, as I said, yep, it doesn't show on the big map. It only shows on the small mini map where the herb is at. So, just build it closer. Oh, okay. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Turn here. Should be under here somewhere. Look, there you go. Alright? See, it's right there waiting for me. So, now, I'm going to gather the herb. Oh, keep forgetting. So, I'm gathering. And look, it's because I did the auto loot, it automatically went right into my inventory. Alright? And that's your inventory right here. I find it easier if you go into show and hide bags. It's gonna naturally be like this, but instead of scrolling all the way down and trying to put things in the right place and whatnot, you know, just go to show and hide bags. I find that very quick, easy way to access all your items instead of scrolling all the way down or all the way up. And you can open it either way. You can open it by hitting this side arrow here. Open it, make it longer, make it shorter, however you want it. Alright, they give you the option. So keep that in mind. And these are the items you're gonna collect when you well, since I'm in the early stage, but I'm gonna collect these right here from trees and stuff like that. You also collect it from collect these also from you collect these from mining, and then these I believe you collect from people that's dead. When you kill people, they have them on you. And I think sometimes when you chop trees down, not quite sure. So just keep that in mind, that you will get these, and these are all for your profession purposes. So try to get it as much as you can every time you see them. Okay, this is a scout. They're gonna have a binocular little thing above their head, a lens above their head. Usually when you talk to them, they give you viewpoints on your map. They help you out and show you which hearts are that need help. They open them, basically they open more of the map for you, and you get to see more of the area that you haven't uncovered before, because they're uncovering it for because they are uncovering it for you and telling the story with it too. So
Always be loyal to your crew.
so now this leads into the vista. So I'm gonna show you vista here shortly. Alright guys, there is a vista right there. See that? That is a vista. It will have either a scope on it, like how you seen the scout, to show you a whole new area that you haven't seen before, or it'll show you a map, like how it is there. You see a map. Now, the reason for this is because they incorporated in the game something called jump puzzles, and basically that's what vistas are. They're basically jump puzzles where you have to figure out how and where to jump, and keep going up and up and up till you reach this particular point. Yes, you'll get experience for it. Yes, vistas are made so that you can see more of the land. So whatever you didn't see before, now it's going to open towards you. Now it's going to open up on your map because you're high up and you can see the horizon, you see the area, whatever, and the nice beautiful sight. So that's basically the reasons that vistas are there for. I personally don't go for these right away. I more go for the skill point and tasks first because those are the ones that's more beneficial towards me, and I could just figure out, doing the jump puzzles later on. So that is the Vista. All right, it's either gonna have a scope or a map, but they both gonna do the same thing. The scope tells you about the hearts, lets you know where more tasks are in the map that are unknown to you, and the map is just going to reveal more areas for you to discover that you haven't discovered already. All right, so that is a vista. Also, you're going to see as you play throughout your battles, there's going to be like a shield right here in this corner here. What happens is that means that your shield has been damaged, your armor that you're wearing has been damaged, and usually they would show you here. They would put a big old shield right in front here to let you know that you're hurt, that these part of your armor are hurt real bad, and it lowers down your health, it lowers down your toughness, your precision, whatever that piece of armor did to help you, it lowers it. All right. So you will want to go here with the little broken shield to repair it. Alright. Also, when you reach level 11, alright, when you reach level 11, you're going to go to your trainer. Alright, my trainer is across here. You're going to go to your trainer and you're going to get what you call a manual. Alright, now I'm telling you this because I didn't know all of this coming into it. So, when you go to your traits and everything, you're going to unlock this particular section here, and you get to choose and pick and choose which particular section that you want to boost. So you're gonna see a gear symbol here, and
Interesting.
show your
This
manuals,
is
and then
important.
this is the first one here, the adepts training. So that unlocks your traits right here, and then you could pick and choose whichever one you want to add to it to make yourself stronger. All right. Also, the skill challenges that you get, it gives you skill points, obviously, so that you can buy more skills, and you'll be using those skills here. All right. Elite is usually 30 skill points. So try to save as much as you can if you want to get to elite once you reach level 30. But that concludes my tutorial, guys. I hope I enlightened some things or broadened your knowledge on how to go about things. But I feel if you know this, then you pretty much have a head start on what's to come or what you're looking forward towards in this game. So, me, I am an Ashura engineer. I'm in Tarnished Coast. Alright, that's the name of the server I'm in. So, feel free to send me a friend request or something like that, and I'll be happy to join you if you guys are on the same server. Till next time, this is your boy Kriziz, and I'll see you guys at another tutorial. Peace.